Hey guys, it's Daryl here. I'm actually at work doing a little painting and artwork here, contacting a few galleries. And I heard in the background about some more continuing earthquakes in Puerto Rico. And this is a daily thing now. I think there was a 6.4. I think it was, I don't know if it was yesterday or before that. Uh, so I did a little more research into this. Seeing as they're already rebuilding from Maria, and there was another storm before that. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name right now. I was like, this has got to be tough for the people of Puerto Rico. Ongoing daily earthquakes of a four point. I've been in aftershocks of 4.6 when in San Jose back in 1989, and they're substantial. I remember, well, back then I was drinking, and I remember package stores being having no glass bottles at all. It causes that causes a lot of damage. The island, their home, shaking every day. So I started to look into it, and I was amazed at what I found. That after 2017, there was $18 billion approved by the Congress to aid humanitarian aid for Puerto Rico, and it's been withheld by Trump, illegally withheld, especially now with these ongoing earthquakes. He's illegally refusing to let this money go, citing that some corruption, or he believes there's corruption or mismanagement in the government of Puerto Rico. Uh, then I went on to read some letters from Bernie Sanders, Lydia Vasquez, I believe, is a senator or a congresswoman, Ocasio Cortez, and I think even Nancy Pelosi. These letters to Trump, I think within the last week, demand, and letters to Ben Carson, the head of I think it's FEMA, or how is it? I don't know if it's HUD or FEMA right now, demanding that these monies be let go. I can't believe this. And we don't hear about any of this. That when there's national disasters here in the continental 48, we hear immediately. Trump will send out his condolences and help and whatever they need, usually. And the people of the people of Puerto Rico, despite what a lot of Trump supporters think, are U.S. citizens. It brings me to a conversation I overheard in the gym the other day about these Trump supporters. I assume talking about these damn illegal Puerto Ricans. You know, uh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's ignorance. These people they don't realize there's a very large Puerto Rican population here in Connecticut and in neighboring Massachusetts. At least in the southern area, north of here, there's a very large Puerto Rican population. I've always enjoyed the culture, the music, and the food. I love the food, but I was pissed off, to say the least. And we don't hear about this. It's $18 billion being illegally withheld. Like I said, I went on to read the letters from Bernie Sanders, and they're threatening to take him to court to take Ben Carson's. I believe I don't know if Ben Carson is the head of the of HUD or FEMA, but anyway, to take him to court to release this money. So this is something I came across today that I did not know, that there's $18 billion being withheld by our White House, by the Trump administration, that's already been approved. That should have already gone to Puerto Rico to help them rebuild from Maria. With these ongoing earthquakes, 5,000 people homeless from these earthquakes right now, and the Trump administration is holding on to this money for sounding like a parent. Sounding like a parent not willing to give their 5-year-old $1 because he'll misspend it. That's what it sounds like to me. Just one more example of the arrogance, corruption, and lies of the Trump administration. The thought that the U.S. citizens in Puerto Rico are suffering more than needed because of a whim of our president not to release, and this is an illegal action. That's what I was reading too, and we don't even hear anything. That's the Trump administration. It's like they're committing illegal acts on a daily basis that we can't even keep up with, and yet they say that the impeachment is a hoax. Oh God, it's like the only thing. It's the only one that we've caught that we've actually prosecuted him on. That we've had. He commits so many illegal acts that we can't even keep up with. All right. I want to keep up on this because, like I said, I think it's hideous. It's the fact that, like I said, these U.S. citizens are suffering needlessly more than they have to. 5,000 people without homes because of a whim of Trump, because he doesn't like brown people, basically. Uh, it's disgusting. So that's more news for today. I got to get back to work here. You guys have a good Tuesday.